Digital tech is stealing your energy. This is one page in a paper notebook. No app, no login, no notifications. Fill this in for 1 week and you'll know exactly where your energy is going and what to swap it for. We are all overstimulated. Around every corner, our attention is being sold to the highest bidder, and everyone is expecting a higher and higher pace from you. If your brain feels like there are 50 tabs open, there's no refresh button for that, but there is a page. We so often try to overcome digital fatigue by installing yet another app, and all we do is just add to the complexity. So this is the page. I've been through many iterations of this over the last couple of weeks, but this one is the most simplistic. Less really is more. Let me run you through it. At the top, you've got a screen time tracker just to track how much time I'm spending on screens. This is for both phone and PC. I'm tracking the hours of sleep that I'm getting every evening. I've got a small habit tracker for the most important things that I want to commit to. I've got a 1-sentence summary of my days, what happened that day, what was the biggest thing. And then I've got 3 prompts here. Which day was the worst, which habit day, and worst habit day, and why. And then we've got a commitment section where we plan our intentions for the next week. We'll get into that in detail in a second. There's a saying that I use very often. The saying is, what gets measured gets done. So if we want less digital overwhelm or digital fatigue, we need to start tracking it. You know the feeling, the day is done, you don't want to think right now, so instead of winding down your mind, you put on some mindless content and you just watch that. And it's not just doom scrolling. A day on screens, a day in a laptop, a full day of working on screens leaves me just as drained. If you know why that is, just tell me in the comments. I really have no idea. So when I do that, I go to bed with an emotional and an intellectual deficit. The thoughts and emotions, they pile up and I never open the release valve. That costs me my sleep and it costs me my waking hours. And that's why I track it, not to make myself feel guilty, but to see if I'm actually growing, if I'm improving on this area of my life. Real quick, I started a small little club for people who want to go deeper on this. Early access and some behind the scenes stuff. Click the join button if you're interested. Here's the thing, I'm not handing you theory here. I'm halfway through this first week and it's already working. So stay with me because this next part is what I believe really moves the needle. This is number 2 and this is the whole game. Bad habits cannot be broken, they can only be replaced. So I sit down and I decide what takes the place of the screen. For me, it's mostly reading and journaling. For you, it could be anything. The important part is that we measure how well we are practicing it. You can include a section on negative habits that you want to be replacing and track when you fail. Negative reinforcement still has a place. An example, the fear of not being able to pick up my kids one day is a very good motivation to be healthy and strong.
It's so hard to believe it. It's so hard to see.
Next is the easiest one. It's the 1-sentence summary of the day. And I've been doing this one for years and it's given me more mental clarity than any app ever could. It's just writing down one thing that day was really about. What was the one thing that I struggled with? The one thing that I achieved? The one place where I really, really struggled? 1 sentence a day, and on Sunday you can read your entire week. The last 2 sections are small. It's 3 prompts to help you process the week on Sunday evening. And then lastly, you've got a commitment or a intention section for next week. Next week, I will be doing this. Or next week, I will try this. Or next week, I'll remove this. Next week's video that I'm dropping is about that one, where the start of this, the start of intentionality is subtraction, not addition. So here's my promise to you. Fill in this page every day and commit to the things that you are writing down. And by this time next week, I truly believe that you'll be feeling different. Tell me below if this has worked for you. I really reply to every single comment and you can check me on that. That's the whole thing. No app, no login, no notifications, just a page. And this is something that you really need to hear. You are not going to fix digital exhaustion by just deleting an app for one weekend. That will not work. Measure it, name it, replace it. 1 week. That's all it takes. One small thing before you go, then I'll let you get on with your day. The Slow Club that I mentioned earlier in the video is officially open now. It's not a course, it's not a funnel, it's just a slightly quieter room for people who want to go deeper on this slower living, analog, boundaries kind of life. Click the join button below this video, and genuinely, if that's not for you right now, nothing changes. I'm gonna keep creating these videos on here. I'm really just glad that you are here. Like I said, next week I'll be talking about how intentionality starts with subtraction and how less really is more in the world that we live in. I will put that video right here as soon as it's live. Until then, this is the video that YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thanks for watching. Cheers.